your husband might be one of the guys you put in the friend zone. I did not know being a stay-at-home mom was this hard, girl. I'm thinking that's the easy way out. So I don't know why I'm getting emotional. Like, girl, stop it, because I'm doing my makeup. How has YouTube changed your life financially? Now I can actually pay all my bills. Before, my fiance was paying my bills. Shout out to a man, girl, who wants to take care of you, okay? Thank you, Jesus. Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Olivia, and you found my channel, girl. What's up? What's good? So you got something to say? And this is my baby boy Angel. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram and on YouTube, like life update questions, girl talk questions, girl chat stuff. So yeah, and y'all really came through with the questions. Y'all sent me tons, so I went ahead and answered them for y'all while I did my makeup. I did want to curl my hair too, but my baby boy woke up, so yeah, wasn't able to do that, but that's okay. So we just left it straight for today, but I was able to get through my makeup, so period. You did a good job, thank you. So yeah, I will talk to you guys in the video. I'm gonna answer all your questions. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, y'all, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. Okay, y'all came through with the questions, to be honest. I didn't know y'all was gonna really come through with the questions, but you did. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer them while I do my makeup. And I'm thinking about putting some curls in my hair, but we'll see. A few of you did ask like the same question, so I went ahead and categorized all the questions into a few categories, and those categories are wedding plans, relationship after baby, new house / moving update, motherhood and more kids, postpartum mental health, my YouTube journey, and then some other miscellaneous questions. So we got a lot to get through, so we're gonna go ahead and get through it, girl. I'm pretty excited. Y'all, I really didn't know y'all was gonna come through with the questions. So let's go ahead and hop into it. I'm gonna go ahead and start on my makeup, and yeah, let's talk about the wedding, because a few of y'all asked about the wedding. First of all, I'm trying to look for my lip gloss, because look, my makeup ain't done, but the least I can do is put on a little lip gloss. Okay, the first topic, and that is the wedding. Y'all know I am engaged. Where's my ring? Okay, period. Your girl is a fiance. Are you guys wedding planning? Do you have a wedding date? Have you started planning for your wedding? When is the wedding? How's the wedding planning going? Girl, we haven't even started, if I'm being honest with you. We have not started planning for the wedding. No, we have not. Like I said, he did propose to me after I got pregnant. If we were gonna rush to get married, we most likely would have got married before we had the baby. But yeah, no. So we haven't even talked about a wedding date. We haven't done any of that. Like, we don't need, girl, we ain't talked about it since he proposed. I'm lying. We have talked about it, because like a part of me wants to just go to the courthouse and get married and like not tell anybody, and then have a bigger wedding later down the road. Yeah, I don't know how the girls be doing their makeup and answering questions at the same time. Okay, this is harder than it looks. So yeah, like a part of me wants to elope and get married first, and then have like a bigger wedding more down the road, which I think that's what we're gonna do, if I'm being honest with you. But we haven't really talked about it. I know my fiance does want a big wedding, and y'all know those take long as hell to plan. So yeah. If I could guesstimate when we're gonna get married, because I do want to get married before we have our next kid too. Like, I'm not getting pregnant again until we get married. And I know my fiance wants to have the second one a couple of years down the road. So maybe like 2025, 2026 is when we might get married, girl. I don't know. We haven't talked about it. I don't know. He does still want to marry me, y'all, but you feel me? It's, girl, having a baby is a lot. We're trying to adjust to parenthood and all that before we talk about a wedding. I know it should be the other way around. I wish it would have been the other way around first. But, you know, it didn't happen like that. So, moving on. Relationship after baby. I'm really really glad that somebody asked this because I feel like it's not really touched on a lot. Like, people don't really talk about this. Changes in your relationship, like, that's a main thing after you have a baby that people don't really talk enough about. Because somebody asked, you've been with your, oh, well, first, hold up, y'all, okay. Somebody asked, you've been with your fiance for how long and where did you meet? I've been with my fiance since last year, New Year's. New Year's is our anniversary date. So this past New Year's was our 1-year anniversary. So we got together in 2021, like January 1st. January, girl, there's not really like a specific date, but that's when like we really started dating, I guess you could say. Because, you know, he never really, I mean, he girl, it's, okay. Hold up. Let me get my shit together. Let me get my stuff together. Our relationship, okay, I've known him, you guys. I've known Sean since 2020. He slid in the DMs. That's how we met. I was staying in Toledo at the time and he was staying in Cleveland. And yeah, he slid in my DMs in 2020. And I kept him in the friend zone for a long time, y'all. Like, girl, your husband might be one of the guys you put in the friend zone, okay? He is 5 years older than me, right? He's 5 years older than me. So at first, like, when me and him first had our first date, it was a period where, like, he stopped drinking alcohol for a while. And he was just very, I don't know, y'all. I feel like on our first date, I'm thinking, like, he's not goofy. Like, he's low-key a little boring. I'm thinking like maybe he's too old for me. Like, I have a very goofy, childish ass personality. And I felt like I was too not wild for him, but I just felt childish around him because I like to play a lot. Not play a lot, but like I have a more vibrant, happy-go-lucky, don't care about much kind of personality. Like, I take things very lightly, and he's a very like chill, not serious, because he jokes around and he's funny and stuff. Now that I know that, I didn't know that at first. So that's why, I don't know. I friend zoned him, but yeah. And the one thing is, you guys, Sean has been very persistent. Like, Sean is a very persistent man. Girl, like, he stayed in my life even though I friend zoned him, and we didn't get together until 2021. I feel like I feel like I'd known him 2 years before we actually got together. So maybe we met in like 2019. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, moving on, because I could talk about this forever, girl. Like, he's been in my life for a long time. Because when he was like just my friend, like I would always go to him for advice. Because like Sean is the smartest guy I know. Like, there's no other man that I know that is smarter than Sean. Like, my fiance is the smartest man I know. And I feel like that's the main thing. That's the main reason why I'm with him, is because of his mind, y'all. Like, ain't nobody comparing to him on like the mental part. Like, he's got, you feel me? That's my man. That's my man. I'ma just, cause I don't know why I'm about to get emotional. I'm about to get emotional for what? I don't know. Moving on. Let's go. Like, Sean is a man with a plan. And that was like the main thing that made me like, I always knew he was husband material, but it was just, I wasn't in my wifey era when me and him first met. I wanted to, you know, like be out here. Like, I'm trying to turn up and party. I'm not trying to, you feel me? So I feel like once I was ready for that, and, you know, everything just worked out how it was supposed to. So I felt like I was on that question for longer than I needed to be. This might be a really long video because, y'all, I talk. And I feel like I got to explain everything. But moving on. Okay. So your relationship with your fiance after Angel was born, did things change? Of course it did. Like, let's be for real. A kid takes up a lot of your attention and time. And kids also, like, you know, like they offset your hormones as a mother, as a female, because, you know, you just gave birth. So I feel like I definitely see why people usually, or not usually, why some people really don't make it, like, after they have a kid. Because I always used to wonder, like, why do people break up, like, when they have a kid? And I understand. I completely understand. Like, the hormones, I feel like us as females, we're always gonna feel like we do more than the male. But I mean, essentially it's because we do. But especially like, but it's just, no. The roles are so different when it comes to females and males. My fiance goes out to work and he provides, and then I am a stay-at-home mom. So it's like we both have stresses, but in different ways. And me and him actually just had a discussion about this the other day. Like, we can't really compare our stresses because we're both stressed out. And I know sometimes, like, I like to make it seem like I'm more stressed out than him. I'm home with the baby all day. Like, being home with a child all day is like, girl, it's tough. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I feel like I'm going off track. This is why. Okay. Has having a baby impacted your relationship in any way? Yes, it has. Y'all have to excuse me. It's been a minute, okay? I'm trying to I should have just sat my ass down and not did my makeup because it's hard to concentrate. But yes, it has impacted our relationship. We aren't as sexual as we used to be, of course, because you do have a baby. It's like the baby really takes up the time and attention from each other. So I feel like it's always nice when we have one of our parents come to town because we can really, you know, have a date night and just spend time together, just me and him. And we're usually really good after that. And I can tell when we need a break, or like not need a break, but like when we need somebody to come in and watch our kid because we need some time alone. It's like, girl, things will start to get real rocky real quick. But one thing I do love about Sean is he's committed. Like, he's in this. He ain't going nowhere. Like, I've tried to end the relationship not so many times, but y'all know how females be just emotional when things don't go our way. It's like, forget you, girl, please. He ain't gonna let that happen. What's the best thing you cherish in your relationship? The commitment factor. Like, the fact that he's so committed to me. Like, nothing can happen. Well, I mean, of course, if I was to step out on him, or if he was to step out on me, that's like the only reason why we would not be together. Like, there's nothing that can break us up. Like, we're solid, like very solid. And sometimes like things will get rough and I'll be like, but it's always me. I'm always the one that's like, I don't know if we should be together. Like, girl, shut up. And he's always the one that's like, especially now that we have a kid, it's like, girl, we're in this. We are in this. And that's just the thing. Like, two people have to choose to be together. Like, you're gonna go through things. As long as it's not infidelity or anything, I feel like anything can be worked through. Abuse and infidelity, anything other than that, like, it can be worked through. Like, I've always said that too. Like, and it's really true in this relationship because I feel like he thinks the same way. There's nothing that will make him, you know, want to leave me. So yeah, I guess that's the thing I cherish the most is the commitment factor. Like, he's so committed, and I feel like you don't really get that because, well, you do, but it's hard to find because nowadays with social media, everybody thinks they have all these different options. And like, everybody's so quick to call it quits on relationships and stuff, like over small things. So I'm so glad that we are not like that because it's mainly him. Like, I used to be like that, but being with him, it's really like, you know, it's made me put things into perspective, especially with having a kid too. Like, we in this for the long haul. So how is parent life treating you guys? Parent life is parenting. I feel like we're handling it pretty well. One thing I can say is me and Sean work together very, very well. Like, say if we weren't to work out, me and him could co-parent very well. Like, me and him just know how to work well together. So yeah, I feel like we have the same values, the same views on certain things. So it makes parenting together pretty easy for us. Of course, girl, it began hard because, I mean, having a child is stressful and hard. But, you know, I feel like I talk so negative about having a child, and it's really not. Oh my goodness. I love being a mother. I do. Where's my contour? Here it is. Okay, new house / moving updates. A lot of y'all were asking me, can we get a house tour? What's going on with the house? When are y'all moving into the new house? Are you still getting the house? Any updates on the house? Girl. And it's funny because at this point we might not even be staying in Atlanta because my fiance might get a promotion. It's just a lot going on. But about the house, we were super excited to move in, and then it's been going through the underwriting process for over a month now. They keep asking my fiance for more documents. Every time they ask him for a document, he sends it to them, and then they ask him for another document. Like, it's been like an everyday thing, and this has been going on for like over a month. So at this point, I'm over it. I don't really care to move into the house at this point. My fiance still wanted to. He still had hope. Y'all, they have made this process so, like, what's the word? Not grueling, but just tiring, I guess. And the only reason why it's been so complicated is because Sean already owns houses in different states though. So he's trying to go like FHA. If you don't know, there's two ways to get a loan for a house. One is going through like FHA. I think it stands for like First Homeowners Association or something. And then the second one is like a conventional loan. With a conventional loan, you normally have to put more money down. So my fiance wants to go FHA. So that's the way that we've been going, right? And he got approved with one mortgage company, but with the townhome, because it was a townhome, y'all, they had this promotion going on, like $10,000 off the closing costs if you were to use their lender. So we tried to go with their lender, and girl, their underwriting process is a headache. And at this point, I don't know, they're still working on it. It's still going through underwriting. But at this point, like, we already had to let our apartment complex know if we wanted to renew our lease or not. And at this point, like, it's better to be safe and renew our lease than not renew it and have to move out in September. And who knows if this process, the underwriting process, is still going to be going on or not. So it's just been a headache. So are we still moving into that house? Girl, I don't know. Me and my fiance are quite over it, to be honest. So probably not. And then, like I said, he might get a promotion. So that's going to be back in Ohio. So, girl, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just be along for the ride. I just be along for the ride, y'all. I've always said that. Like, that's my saying. I'm just along for the ride. Like, wherever Sean goes, I'm going. Like, I don't have to be any specific place for work or anything. So, I don't care. I just be along for the ride, okay? If we going back to Ohio, that honestly wouldn't be a bad thing because we have more help and more family in Ohio. So that means, okay, I can get more free time. I can get, it won't be a bad thing. So yeah, that's what's going on with the house, you guys. Everything is up in the air right now. So when I know something, I'm gonna let y'all know. Somebody asked, how long have you lived in ATL? We moved here last year in July. So a little bit over a year now. I've been in Atlanta, girl. And I honestly do like it down here. Like, I want to stay down here. Like, I love the weather. You feel me? I love it down here. Like, I want to stay down here. But I also wouldn't mind going back up to Ohio. So, yeah. Now, the main topic of this video, y'all. Motherhood. Let's talk about it. Motherhood. I got a lot of questions about motherhood, y'all. So, let me figure out what I'm doing with my makeup. Girl, I'm losing track. I cannot multitask. This is hard. One person asked, baby boy names you loved but won't be using, and how did you come to choose Angel's name? Very befitting. Thank you. Love your channel so much. Thanks, girl. Thanks. So, baby boy names. Girl, I wanted Aiden. I wanted to name Angel Aiden. Okay, I did want his name to start with the A though, because my name starts with the A. Okay, and that's how my parents did me and my older brother's name too. Like, my older brother's name is Albert and my name is Olivia with the A. Okay, so that's why my name starts with the A, because they wanted this A name thing going on for their kids, because my dad's name starts with the A. So my dad's name is Albert as well. So yeah, I wanted my son's name to start with A. Yeah, I wanted Aiden, but Aiden is a very common name, but I didn't care. I still wanted Aiden. Azair is really cute too, but that was really the only other name that we really considered for his name. And then we were debating on Armani being his first name instead of his middle name, but my fiance, y'all, my fiance want to be different so bad. Sean want to be different so bad. Like, he wanted our son's name to be Finessy. Like, at first, he thought of style. Like, style. Like, girl, I love your style. Like, style as his first name. And now that I think about it, that low-key would have been hot. Style. I honestly let my parents talk me out of it because at first I'm like, yeah, that's hot. And then I told my family and they low-key clowned it. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's not the best. You feel me? I don't know, y'all. I'll be letting people influence me, clearly. Especially my family, though. But yeah. And then my fiance also thought of Sir Christian, like Sir apostrophe Christian. When I say Sean want to be different so bad, I mean it, y'all. Like, these different names. But I really did like Sir Christian. I really did. But that's not the name that we chose. So it might be the next one for the next kid. So we'll see. We'll see. But my fiance did think of Angel. Sean thought of Angel for sure. Because at first I'm thinking like the only angels I know are girls. But Sean want to be different. Sean was like, no, there's guys named Angel. And I'm like, yeah, like Hispanic. Like, that's a male Hispanic name. And it's pronounced Angel in their language, not Angel. Well, girl, look, here we are. His name is Angel. I love his name. Angel Armani. His first name, Angel, his first name means messenger. And then Armani means warrior. So messenger, warrior, warrior, messenger. You feel me? Yeah. So next one, you left us hanging with the pregnancy test results. I also want to know if you can have monthly cycles with the IUD. I'm not pregnant, girl. I got the IUD and the monthly cycles, to be honest, y'all, because I'm low-key on my period right now, but it's not really a period. It's just like spotting. And it happens randomly. I haven't came fully on a period since I've had the IUD. My cousin had the IUD and she did say that like it takes up to a year for your period to really stop. So yeah, at this point, girl, I'm just waiting on my period to stop because this random spotting is not it. Next question, do you enjoy being a stay-at-home mom compared to a working mom? Absolutely. Outside of YouTube, will you return to regular work at some point? Hell no, girl. Girl, no. Let's talk about it. I definitely enjoy being a stay-at-home mom. It's not as easy as it seems. Like, to be honest, y'all, before I got into this, I didn't think it was gonna be this hard. I did not know being a stay-at-home mom was this hard, girl. I'm thinking that's the easy way out. Like, no, definitely not. It's not. Did I already put on powder? Y'all, I already put on powder. What am I doing? I'm talking to y'all, so I'm forgetting. But yeah, no. I do enjoy it, but at the same time, I will not be having another kid until I get some help. And that's from either family or a nanny, something. Because being a stay-at-home mom of one child is a lot for me. Also, while trying to pursue YouTube, like YouTube is what I really want to do, y'all. So getting another job, like a regular 9-to-5, no. Absolutely not. I don't want to work for anybody else. Eventually, I do want to come out with like my own brand or my own company, my own business, something like that. But for now, my focus is YouTube. What's the hardest part about being a mom and what is your favorite part? Okay, the hardest part, there's a lot of hard parts. I could say the biggest one right now is trying to get things done. It's so hard trying to get things done, you guys. Where's my blush? One, I don't know. It's hard trying to put him on a schedule. Like, I don't get when people say like they have schedules for their infants. Girl, how? So yeah, trying to get things done is hard. Like finding the time to sit down and do this video was hard. Like just trying to find time to do the things that I need to do, because I also don't want him sitting in front of Miss Rachel just watching Miss Rachel all day, because like he genuinely loves Miss Rachel, and whenever I need to do something, like I'll just put on Miss Rachel, and like sometimes I low-key feel bad, but it's just like I need to get stuff done. Like I need to get stuff done, and you know I can't entertain him 24/7. So yeah, that was a lot of blush. That was so much blush, y'all. My makeup might be a little off, but it's y'all fault. So yeah, that's the hardest part of motherhood right now. My favorite part about motherhood is seeing his little personality start to come in. Like Angel is gonna be so goofy, y'all. Like he laughs, like he loves to laugh at everything. Like he's such a happy baby. And to be honest, like that's all I ever wanted when I knew I was gonna have a kid. Like I just want my baby to be like a happy baby, and he is that. And like I could cry right now. Like I commend my mother on how she raised me and my older brother. Like I loved how she raised us. Like we're so happy, we're so vibrant, like you know, like our light still shines through. And I feel like as you go through life, things happen that can like dim your light, and that can you know just like mess you up. And I'm just so glad that like regardless of everything that's happened, like our light still shines. So I don't know why I'm getting emotional. Like girl, stop it, because I'm doing my makeup. Hold up. Yeah, that's like my favorite part, is just seeing his personality. Like he's gonna be such a bright kid, and like I really want to teach him like the love of God. I feel like that's the main reason why I feel like me and my brother, and like how my mom raised us, she raised us based off of the love of God. Like she is the holiest person I know. And I feel like that's why she's so happy. That's why she raised us to be so happy and have like such a bright light. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking a lot, but I feel like I'm talking so much, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, what's next? I did my blush. Girl, what are we doing? What has been the most surprising struggles? Lots of love to all of you. What has been the most surprising struggles? I knew motherhood would be hard, if I'm being real with you. But I feel like being a stay-at-home mom is harder than I thought it was gonna be. So maybe just that's surprising to me, like just how hard, you know, really staying home with a kid. Because when you think about it, like I'd rather stay home than go off to work every day, right? And you think like it's gonna be easier, and it's not. But I'd rather that over going out to work though. So okay, next question. Do you want more children? Are you planning on having more littles? How many kids do you want in total? Y'all, to be honest, I'm fine with Angel. I'm fine with having one, but Sean always says like, you can't just have one. Like you gotta give your child a friend, right? So 2. Okay guys, so I'm basically done with my makeup. My camera overheated and died, so yeah. I went ahead and finished my makeup because girl, I can't multitask anyway. Next time, we're gonna just get us a little glass of wine and sit and answer these questions, because this is too much for me. So, basically done with my makeup. I do still have tons more questions to ask, or not ask, but answer. Y'all really came through with the questions, okay? So yeah, about having more kids, you guys. Me and Sean only decided on 2 kids. We only want 2 kids. And to be honest, I told him I'm not having the second one until we get help. Either that's a nanny or we move back around family so they can help out. Because trying to be a mother and trying to like pursue your dreams at the same time, it's just, girl, it's working now. It's still working out, because I mean, we've only got 1 child, and it's definitely easier with 1 child than 2, I can imagine. So yeah, and I'll be stressed out. I'll be stressed out and we only have 1 child. So I told him, look, like I would lose my head if we were to have another kid, you guys. Like, y'all wouldn't see me. Y'all would not see me. I would not be on YouTube. I wouldn't have the time. Like and to be honest, I wouldn't have the energy either. Like, no. How do you feel about the childcare system? How do I feel about the child care system? I don't know. To be honest, I probably wouldn't want to put I even said this before. Like, I'm not putting Angel in daycare or in anything until he can talk. Like, because you don't know what be going on. There be some crazy people out here. And, like, you hear so many different crazy ass things. Girl, look, I said I'm not putting Angel in daycare or anywhere until he can talk, because I want him to be able to tell me what's going on, and I want to be sure that I have a very open relationship with Angel. I want him to feel like he can come to me and tell me any and everything, because you feel me, like there be some things that be happening to kids and they don't feel comfortable talking about it, and it messes them up internally, and then it can affect them for their entire life. So yeah, I don't want, I want to make sure Angel feels comfortable coming to me and talking to me about any and everything. So yeah. How do I feel about the child care system? Girl, how am I supposed to feel? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Okay, next, let's make an accountability system for postpartum mommies. What do you mean by that? Like, what are we gonna hold each other accountable for? The only thing I'm gonna hold y'all accountable for is taking some time to yourself. Okay, do not let motherhood consume you. You are still a person outside of being a mother. Like, do not forget that. Never forget that. My main thing when becoming a mother was I do not want to lose myself in motherhood. And I think I'm doing a damn good job. So yeah, take some time for yourself. Okay, every week, take a day, girl, take a day. We are not superheroes. We are humans, okay? We need our time too. So don't feel guilty, okay? Okay, anyways, next question. How do you cope with the overwhelming days with being a first-time mom? I actually just had one of these days on Monday, y'all. I started the weekly vlog late because I was going through it on Monday and on Tuesday. So I just started the weekly vlog yesterday. No. Maybe it was just, no. I started the weekly vlog yesterday on Tuesday. Was it Sunday? Monday was definitely a day because my fiance went to work and girl, I was at home and Angel was going crazy and I was very overwhelmed, and girl, me and him were crying together. Like, I've said that before and I'm gonna say it again. Like, when I say that, I'm not joking. Like, I was literally crying with my son. Like, I was stressed out. And I'm a crier. Like, ain't no shame in my game. If I need to cry, oh baby, I will cry. Like, crying is therapeutic. Crying feels good, y'all. So yeah, I cry, I pray. Get your relationship with God. If you don't have a relationship with the Heavenly Father, girl, work on that. Work on that. Because just prayer and praying and talking to God can make you feel a lot better too. Taking a nap, okay? I love to take my naps. I swear, you feel so much better after a nap. Like, when your baby goes down, if you need to take a nap, take you a nap, girl. Like, take you a nap. Stop the cleaning, stop the work. Like, if you are exhausted, take a nap. Ooh, why is it smoking like this? I'm about to curl my hair. So, yeah, I think that's it. Sleep, crying, and prayer. And then I'll also vent to my fiance too. Well, not vent, because usually when Sean's gone all day, he'll text me and ask me, like, how are you and Angel? And he texted me that on Monday. And I straight up told him, like, I'm not one to suppress my feelings either. Like, do not suppress your feelings, y'all. Get it out. I'm one of those people, if I got a problem, you gonna hear about it. So yeah, he had asked me how was me and Angel. And I told him, like, we just cried together. Like, I had to leave him in the room and let him cry himself to sleep on Monday, y'all. Like, that was the first time I ever did that. Because girl, I had a breakdown. And it was just like, when I know there's nothing wrong with him, like his diapers changed, he's fed, he was just fighting his sleep. Like, on Monday, he was fighting his sleep and he would not go to sleep, you guys. Like, he was crying, whining. He was so fussy. He was so fussy on Monday, y'all. And I legit just had to leave the room. He's actually up right now. He just woke up. I put him down for a nap. Hold up. Angel just woke up, so maybe I won't curl my hair. I'm glad he stayed asleep while I was doing my makeup though. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. But next question, how do you stay strong as a mother? Love you loads. Having a good support system is good too. Like my mom, I will call my mom up in a heartbeat, y'all. Like having a good support system and just people that you can talk to is, I feel like, really essential when trying to maintain your sanity as a mom. And like I said previously, girl, pray, get you a relationship with God, because when you don't have the strength, you might need to ask God for the strength. I feel like my faith is really strong too. Like I know, like no matter what happens, I'm gonna be okay. So just knowing that and like having so much faith in God allows me to have peace about certain things. So like even when things do get stressful, you know, like I'm gonna have my moment. I'm gonna take my moment and cry. I'm gonna go get Angel, y'all. Hold up. He just started going crazy. Okay. We're matching. You wanna help me answer the rest of the questions? He just woke up from his nap. So you was sleeping. You was sleeping so good too. I was able to do my whole face and makeup. Look. I did my whole face. I'm so proud of you. So he's gonna be with me for the rest of these questions. So I'm not gonna curl my hair. Let me go ahead and turn this flat iron off. It's not happening today. Giving yourself grace also helps me be strong as a mother too. Just understanding like I can't do it all. I cannot do it all. And if I put too much pressure on myself to try, which I sometimes do still, because I mean I'm human, but look, it is what it is about some stuff. And sometimes I can't get everything done, and that's okay too. I might be upset about it, but I mean, it is what it is. It's gonna have to get done a different day, huh? Postpartum mental health. How is your mental health postpartum? I feel like my mental health right now is really, really good. It's really good right now. And I feel like the main things that help with that is still taking time for myself. Like on some days I have to tell Sean, like, look, this is your day and you're gonna have to take care of them. Like I need a day. And I be having those days often, y'all. And I feel like it's more towards the end of the week when I've been home with him all week while Sean's at work. I'll ask him if he has anything planned, because look, if you don't, I'm going out tomorrow. I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to take myself out to eat. I'm doing something by myself. That really helps. It's just taking time to yourself. Don't let motherhood consume you. And I know that's super hard for like some mothers who don't have help. I commend the single moms and, you know, like the moms who are out here doing it on their own. Because I couldn't imagine, y'all. Like, I would lose my head. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. Like, I don't know. I was watching Arnell Armand's vlog yesterday or the day before. And she was talking about, like, how we aren't meant to do this alone. Like, we are not meant to take care of a child alone. Like, it takes a village. What are you doing? It takes a village to raise one of these, okay? Being that we aren't around family, I feel like it would be a lot easier if we were around family, which is why I wouldn't be mad if we had to move back to Ohio. Because, girl, at least I'll have more help. It'll make my life a lot easier. So, yeah. C-section recovery. How long did it take you to fully heal from your C-section? Are you still working out? No, I'm not working out. I'm not working out, y'all. I'm not. And I do want to get back into it. But y'all know how you just fall off of stuff sometimes? That's just how I be. How long did it take you to fully heal from your C-section? Fully heal? I'm 5 months no, I'm basically 6 months postpartum now. He'll be 6 months in like 3 days. Yeah, I can't believe it. So, yeah. I feel like I'm fully healed now. My camera just died, y'all. I've been talking for a long time. I started on a full battery. I got Angel down here in his little walker. He's so cute. So yeah, how long did it take you to fully heal? I feel like I'm fully healed at this point. I am almost 6 months postpartum now. But I feel like it probably, I don't know. Because by the 6 weeks, for my 6-week checkup, I was definitely still healing. So I would say like probably 2 to 3 months, like fully healed. Cause like when I still lifted stuff, like, you know, like that pressure on your stomach, like I could feel that. But now, like I'm good. So I would say about 3 months. Okay, so moving on to the next section. Now y'all were asking questions about my YouTube journey. So let's go ahead and answer those questions. Y'all, he's so cute. I wish y'all could see him. Hold up. I'm about to bring him back for a little entertainment. He is so cute. Oh my goodness, he is so cute, y'all. Okay, so was it hard to start your YouTube journey? No. I started YouTube back in 2016 with my ex-boyfriend, and then me and him broke up, but I still wanted to do YouTube. Like, I've always wanted to do it, but it was just easier with somebody. But once me and him broke up, I'm like, oh well, like, I'm still, shoot. Like, I've always watched YouTube. Like, I've watched YouTube for as long as I can remember. I've always watched YouTube. So it definitely wasn't hard to start because it was something that I wanted to do. It wasn't hard to start. It is hard to stay consistent though. I will say that. Being consistent on YouTube is definitely hard. I feel like if you want to do YouTube, it really has to be your passion because, girl, if you're doing it for a coin, you will not survive because you're going to put so much time and energy into recording, into editing. Editing takes hours, y'all. Like, when they say this stuff is a full-time job, it's because of the editing process. That can take up to 6 to 8 hours by itself. Like, no joke, you guys. Like, this stuff is really a real job, for real. Yeah. You okay? Do you feel as though you get more traffic with baby content? Absolutely. Absolutely. I knew once I had him, then that's when my channel would start to take off. Do you need your binky? Or do you want me to hold you? Here you go. Here you go, baby. Stand up. Why do you lean forward like that? Why are you leaning forward like this, son? I don't know. I'm gonna let you do you though. you straight. I'm gonna just go over my hair because, girl, we still here. I've been talking for a long time, y'all. I knew it was gonna be a long video because y'all asked me so many questions. I was like, damn. I was low-key thinking about making this like a part 2, like a part 1 and 2, but I just said, forget it. We gonna answer all these questions in this video, okay? Okay, so do you feel as though you get more traffic with yes, I do. I definitely do. And I knew that from jump. That was like low-key my strategy, and it worked. People love babies. And I know that because I love babies too. How do you navigate brand deals? Like, do you reach out to brands or do they reach out to you? So far, they've always reached out to me. I did reach out to one brand, and the brand is super popular. You're okay. Come here. And the brand is super popular, so I'm basically on like a wait list. Because I'm not the only one who's emailed them. But yeah, other than that, all the brands have reached out to me. And one thing I can say, like, put your email, put your email in your intros, in your description boxes, in your bios. My email is in my YouTube intro. It's on my Instagram page. And that's how brands will reach out to you. Is it hard making decent money on YouTube? Hard? What do you mean by hard? Like, it's gonna take a lot of energy. A lot of time and energy goes into it even before you start making money. Like, I feel like I make decent money. It's not enough to live off of right now, but it's like right there. I could live off of it if maybe I wasn't in Atlanta where like rent is expensive as hell and things are like expensive, but yeah. How has YouTube changed your life financially as far as going from making nothing to financially start making money? For a small channel such as your how much average have you made? I'm actually doing a video at the end of this year that's going to break down how much I've made. The main source of income is from brand deals. It's not from AdSense. AdSense is how you get paid on YouTube, like through the ads that they put in your videos. But the brand deals is really what The brand deals is where it's at. That's all I'll say. Or like the sponsorships. I make a majority of the money I get through sponsorships and through brand deals. So it's so crazy like saying it now, because like this, y'all, I've been working towards this for so long. Like I've been on YouTube for a long time, and this year, why is this tilted up like this? And this year is like the first year that like I'm really starting to get paid. And like I just look at like, yeah, it's not the most, but I still just look at it as a blessing. Like this is what I wanted. This is my dream career, my dream job. Like, girl. And okay, we might have to wrap this up. So, because he getting a little antsy. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about, y'all. Anyways, how has YouTube changed your life financially? Like now I can actually pay all my bills. Before, my fiance was paying my bills. Shout out to a man, girl, who wants to take care of you, okay? Thank you, Jesus. But now I can pay my own bills, and I do, so. I'm weak. What do you like most about making YouTube videos? Honestly, I feel like it's a form of expression. I'm more of an introvert. Like, I'm definitely an introvert. When you meet me, I am definitely an introvert. Like, I'm an introvert to the core. I'd rather be at home in my own solitude than be out. So I feel like making YouTube videos is a way for me to be social without really being social, if that makes sense. And I love the fact that like I've built a community. Oh, Angel. Wait a minute, y'all. All right. Y'all fail. Okay, let's see. Like I was saying, I like the fact that like I built a community. It makes me feel like I'm not alone, especially when it comes to motherhood now. Like having a community of mothers, and even if you aren't a mom, like just having a community, like being able to build a community who relate to me, and just makes me feel like I'm not alone in this life. How long does it take you to edit your videos? Girl, a long ass time. If I was to sit down and just edit, hi. If I was to sit down and just edit a video straight, like it would take me like 6 to 8 hours, but I can't do that because I'll either get sleepy or I'll fall asleep. So I've got to do it like hours at a time. He's getting so antsy, y'all. It definitely takes a long time. That's why I said like you really have to have a passion for this, because if you don't, girl, you will quit so quick. Because it's like, why are you putting all this time and energy into something and you're not making any money? Like if you're just doing it for the money, don't even start. Because girl, it's gonna be a while before you even get to make money. But now actually they've changed the requirements to start making money on YouTube. Now you've only got to have like 500 subscribers, and it used to be 1,000. So they cut that in half. And then something with the watch hours, because before like you had to have 4,000 watch hours. I really don't know what it is now, but it's not that much now. So yeah. Would you ever see yourself going back to a 9-to-5 when baby is older? Hell no. Absolutely not. A 9-to-5 ain't for me. No. I want to be doing YouTube, hopefully making a lot more than I am right now. But I love the fact that, you know, like I can just record my life and document it. And I love it too, because when he gets older, he'll have something to look back on. I've got home videos. Like my dad used to record us when we were younger, and like we've got home videos and stuff, and I love that. Like I used to rewatch those over and over and over again. So I feel like my vlogs and stuff are like home videos. So like when he gets older, he'll be able to look back on and watch himself like when he was a baby and like, you know, a younger kid and stuff. So that's a main reason why I do it too, is just so he can have something to look back on when he gets older. So these were some other miscellaneous questions that I got that like didn't really fall under any of the categories. So yeah. Where are you originally from? I'm originally from Toledo, Ohio. I was born in Toledo, Ohio, but then I was raised in Pontiac, Michigan, and then we moved back to Ohio when I went to high school. What's your favorite kind of food? I love all food, y'all. I'm a food girl. I'm a foodie. I like to eat. I don't have a favorite kind, I don't think. Barbecue. Actually, I do. It's barbecue. I love me some barbecue. If not YouTube, what would be your ideal career choice? This is a really good question because I don't know. I don't know. What would I want to do? Like, I've always wanted to do YouTube. Like, I've always wanted to be my own business owner too. Well, I mean, I was in cosmetology. I do really love cosmetology. I did have my cosmetologist license back in Ohio, but the licenses go by state. So I would have had to go through a whole deal to get one in Georgia, which is why I didn't go through that. Because one, girl, I was pregnant and yeah, no. Did my phone die? Oh, y'all, my phone died. There was more questions, but this might be a sign to end it right here because there are more questions. So I'm definitely going to probably just run them over into the next one because I feel like I've been talking for a very long time and he's getting antsy too. So yeah, if you did enjoy this Q&A, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I feel like it's been all over the place, to be honest with you, but look, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, y'all. My life is all over the place. So yeah, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe to the channel, girl. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye. Angel, can you say mama? Mama. Can you say mama? Mama. Face forward. I need to take a thumbnail, but I'm trying to get a smile. Can you say mama?